guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry that I've like kind of been on a slight hiatus for the last little bit. If you follow me on Instagram, and I always link my Instagram page in the description box, so if you don't know my Instagram and you don't follow me on Instagram, you don't know that I've been having a bit of a rough time. Things got a little crazy with my family, and then things with my endometriosis. If you don't know, I do have endometriosis. Have been really bad. I've been having a lot of really bad flare-ups, and I've been dealing with a lot of emotional stuff regarding just the doctors and the whole process of getting better and things like that. So it's been a little rough on me. So I wanted to come in. This African Pride Moisture Miracle line has literally had everybody talking, and it wasn't that much on my radar until my friend Angie started talking about it, and she told me how much she loved it. There was a curl box that came out. I tried to get the curl box and I missed out on the curl box because I'm always at work and I miss out on everything. So I had to wait to actually find the products, and these were really difficult to find, but I finally found them on naturallycurly.com. So I got everything minus one item, and I decided I was going to go ahead, get those for you guys, test them out a little bit, and then do a review. So this is going to be part one. I wanted to show you results from both stylers, so I decided to break this up in half and review some of the products in a styler, and then review the rest of the products and, you know, the other stylers. So if you are interested in seeing my thoughts, part one on the Moisture Miracle line from African Pride, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so I only have one demo for you guys in this video. The other two I'm just going to discuss. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is the African Pride Moisture Miracle line. This is supposed to be geared towards natural hair. It does have a lot of really nice ingredients in it, and they are very affordable. I was able to get all of these products off of the naturallycurly.com website. All of them were $5.49 a piece, and I got everything with the exception of the oil. I didn't get it because, like, guys, I have so much oil, like, I could literally fry, like, maybe 70 batches of chicken and all the oil that I have. Like, I'm not even kidding. I have, like, so much hair oil in my stash because I just love oil. So I decided I was going to be smart and skip out on that because I have so much stuff. So, how my hair is looking are the results of the wash day that I did with these products. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Honey and Coconut Oil Nourish and Shine Shampoo, the Moroccan Clay and Shea Butter Detox and Soften Heat Activated Mask, and the Coconut Oil and Baobab Oil Hydrate and Strengthen Leave-In Cream. So let's talk about these products in the order in which I use them. First things up is the Honey and Coconut Oil Nourish and Shine Shampoo. This is supposed to hydrate and elongate natural coils and curls. This is sulfate free and color safe. Now, I'll just say right off the bat, this is a really, really awesome shampoo. Like I said, $5.49. You get 12 fluid ounces of product. Just to give you a little bit of insight as to what this product is supposed to do, it says this gentle cleansing formula removes dirt and buildup from hair without stripping hair of its natural oils. Using a blend of honey and coconut oil to deeply penetrate and hydrate natural coils and curls, leaving the hair soft, nourished, and with natural shine. And that just gives you a little bit of information on the coconut oil and the honey and what it's supposed to do for the hair. First things first, it's really pretty, and I mean, that might seem like a little, I don't know, like slightly shallow, but it's really pretty. Kind of looks like liquid gold in your hand when you take it out of the bottle. This smells divine. It's one of the best smelling products in the line, and I do take issue with some of the scents in the line, but this one smells really good. It smells like honey. It kind of has like a slight honey, like toffee scent to it. Now, at first glance, you would think this is going to be a really super duper moisturizing shampoo. It's not going to do much for me. That's what I thought. Off the bat, this stuff gives an awesome lather. It gives the nicest, like, most luxurious soft lather into the hair. It really does clean the hair, but it's super moisturizing. I've used this twice. Once before, my hair wasn't like super dirty. Yesterday when I used this, my hair was like massively dirty. I mean, like Wetline Extreme, Camille Rose Naturals, and Eco Style are all up in my head. Protective Style, it had been in my head for like 5 days. So I had a lot to clean, and it got every single bit of product out of my hair. It didn't over dry my hair. It didn't strip my hair. I could have just gone on to conditioner and had no issues and been just fine, like honestly. But I did go on with my conditioner just to get a really good detangle because I had that Protective Style in for so long. But this is a really, really nice shampoo, guys. If you have kind of been struggling with finding a good shampoo for your natural hair, I would highly suggest this. Now, I will say, this is very cleansing to the hair, but these products do contain a lot of silicones in the line, just in general. I think this one might be the only product in the line that doesn't have a silicone. All of these are very silicone heavy, so if you are using these like frequently, like every day, every other day, using it for every wash day, you might need to bring in something to help get those silicones out so that you can put more moisture back into it. Just so you guys know, I'm going to do like a whole series on cleansing, conditioning, and all that stuff because I feel like there's so much misinformation going out there. Like, this is super cleansing. It's super moisturizing as well, but it's not going to strip all of the silicone out of your hair if you're using super duper silicone heavy products. So just be aware of that and adjust accordingly, okay? So the next product in the line is the Moroccan Clay and Shea Butter Detox and Soften Heat Activated Mask for natural coils and curls. So, I did say that I take issue with some of the scents in this line, and this is one of the products that I really do take issue with when it comes to the smell. It has a really, really heavy perfumey scent. You can't not notice it. It didn't linger like after I washed it out, but it is very strong, so if you are super scent sensitive, be careful with this line. You might want to try to see if you can find it in store so you can smell things, just so you know what you're jumping into before you get the product. As far as the claims on this, it says, this detoxifying and restorative clay mask uses the clarifying benefits of Moroccan red clay to remove impurities and product buildup on hair. Shea butter replenishes moisture while strengthening the hair, leaving you with soft, hydrated coils and curls. Now, I am going to put a side shot of how my hair looked when I rinsed this out. At first, I was going to apply this on camera the same way I do all my masks, like with my self-care Sundays and everything. Something told me to put it on in the shower, and I'm happy that I did. Because upon application, I was like, this ain't it. Like, I almost backed out of it. I was like pissed off when I started putting this in my hair. And the reason is because it felt dry. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, how in the hell do you make a hair mask and it like immediately goes on the hair feeling dry? And then I thought about it and I'm like, okay, this does have clay in it. And the more I thought about it, the feeling that I was getting when I applied it to my hair is kind of like the feeling when you're like touching like wet clay. And something told me, like, it's a good thing you put it on in the shower, because if I put it on out here, I don't think it would have sunk in as well. Now, this does say it is a heat-activated mask, so I did use this with my deep conditioning cap, and I'm happy that I did. Just, here's a texture shot of it. It is very thick, it is very creamy, it is a very rich mask. I feel like I did use quite a bit of it, though, because of that initial feeling of it going onto my hair, but I'm not mad at it. After I rinsed this out, y'all, well, actually not even after I rinsed it out. So I noticed, like, when I put this in my hair and then I kind of got over the initial, like, pissed offiness that I had that my hair felt almost dry, You guys know how I like section my hair and I twist up each section and then I move on to the next. Well, when I twisted up each section, I looked and I noticed like my hair, like the twist just turned into ringlets. And that's exactly how my hair looked when I rinsed this out. I was freaking shook. When I was rinsing it out, I could still see like that curl that it had just like collected when I applied the product. My curls popped so much after taking this out of my hair. And my hair felt so soft. Like, I say this all the time, but I really wish sometimes that you guys could just reach your hand into the camera and touch my hair. Because my hair felt so good using this mask. And I completely, like, counted this thing out. In my head, I was like, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be that great. Just upon, like, the first initial application. But I take all those words back. My hair was so soft. It was moisturized. It was defined. It was everything that you would want in a hair mask. And it's only $5.50. Like, you can't beat that. It's the kind of result that I would expect from something super expensive and luxurious and like high end. This is something that I would expect from like Curls or The Main Choice or something like that. Now, it does have good ingredients in it. They're not like super duper natural or like organic. The first few ingredients are water, glycerin, cereal alcohol, shea butter, coconut oil, behanyl alcohol, benzimonium chloride, grapeseed oil, Moroccan clay, or Russell clay, centrimonium chloride. I think there's PUG12 dimethicone in this, cyclopentaloxane, and I think there is just regular dimethicone in this too. So it does have cones like further down the list. So if you don't like deep conditioning with cones, don't then. I'm not necessarily opposed to it. Just be careful, like don't use it every single week. Switch it out with something that doesn't have a silicone in it. But just the way that this left my hair feeling and looking, it felt so super duper good. The only downside to this is really the smell. Me personally, I won't reach for it as much simply because the smell is so strong. Like, I love what it does for my hair, but it did almost give me a headache. So for that reason, like, would I reach for it all the time? No. But would I reach for it and would I repurchase it? Hell yeah. So, I mean, we're 2 for 2 on this. Like, this is really, really, really good. These two together, just in terms of a wash day routine, I mean, you can't go wrong. You have these two and your curls are going to be freaking popping before you even put in any other product to style. Like, that just is what it is. I can't say enough good things about these two in general. And I think out of everything that I've tried, if there's anything that I'm going to tell you guys to get, it's going to be these. Simply because your style, the longevity of your style, and how your hair comes out starts in the shower or the sink or wherever you wash your hair. And when you start off with quality, good products right off the bat, you're going to get good results. Now, yeah, you can have a styler that might, screw all of that up, but at least you have a moisturizing foundation, at least you have a really nice moisturizing and defining foundation in your hair. And even if you use a crappy styler, like, that styler can't take that away from you. You know what I mean? So if I had to suggest anything in the line, it would be that. I will say part of the reason that I haven't used the companion conditioner, the honey, chocolate, and coconut oil conditioner, is because this has a very similar perfumey scent to it, but it's even stronger. Like, it's worse. And honestly, I don't know. I'm going to have to mentally prepare myself to use this in the shower, but it will be in part 2. But right off the bat, this one smells so heavily of perfume. I don't even know if I would suggest it to half of you, because a lot of you have told me that you have sensitivities, and a lot of you guys, I know you wouldn't be able to use that. So just so you know, that's why I didn't pair that with those two. And then the last product, the coconut oil and baobab oil Hydrate and Strengthen Leave-In Cream. That's what she looks like. So this one, you get a really nice amount of product in here for $5 and some change. This is a 16-ounce jar. Actually, not 16, 15. Let me show you what the product looks like, even though I'm also going to do another side clip, and that's going to have the demo of me using this product in it. But yeah, like this baby was filled to the brim when I got it. I basically skimmed off the top. Now, as far as scents go, the scent on this is very pleasant. It's slightly sweet, but also slightly herbal. So I really do like that about this product. It doesn't bother me at all. I can still smell it in my hair, but it's nothing like crazy. My hair just smells like slightly herbal. As far as the claims on this goes, it says this deep penetrating leave-in conditioning cream uses a nourishing blend of coconut oil and baobab oil to impart lasting moisture while helping to protect against breakage. Leave-in coils and curls manageable, hydrated, and strong. Nothing much wrong with that. That's what I like to hear. As far as ingredients go, this does have water, shea butter, glycerin, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, citramonium chloride, diacetyl dimonium chloride, baobab oil, olive oil, argan oil, vitamin E, panthenol, avocado oil. This does have a polyquat in it. Almost all of these do have polyquats in them. And then it does have cyclopentaloxane, so it does have some cones at the end of the ingredients list, like at the very end of the ingredients list. For this to be $5, you get a lot of product, and right off the bat, you're getting great ingredients. Now, if your hair is super duper sensitive to glycerin, you may not like this because glycerin is the third ingredient. But for me, this was nice. And you'll be able to see like my reaction in the camera, just how it went on now. Just from feeling this in the hair, you can tell that it does have a little bit of silicone in it. But I wasn't mad at it. If anything, I was just concerned that it wasn't going to sink into my hair. What I found was that I really did have to take the time to work it in, because it does have that shea butter in it, and it does also have a little bit of silicone towards the end of the ingredient list. You really want to make sure that it starts to penetrate. And really you want to make sure that you have warm water, and you want to make sure you're really focusing on putting the product into your hair. So you notice in the clip, I did a lot of raking, and I also did a lot of smoothing. I don't typically do praying hands with my leave-ins, but I felt like I needed to do it for this one, just because off camera, I could see some of the product beating up a little bit on my hair. But my hair is dry, and I have absolutely no issues whatsoever. I paired this with my Rin Pure. I told you guys before that that product seems to work with almost everything I have in my collection. And if new leave-ins and creams don't work with my other gels, they will typically work with my Rin Pure. So I went ahead for the Rin Pure. Also, my hair is kind of growing out a little weird, so I really need to get it cut. So I haven't been happy with like the shape of my hair, but as far as like the definition goes, y'all, look at this. Now I can always tell the difference between like what leave-ins I use with that gel, because I've been using it for a very long time. This one gave me tons of volume right off the bat. By the time I get to day 3, like, oh my goodness, my volume is going to be off the chain. Like, I already know, but like, I have amazing definition. I had great definition when applying the leave-in. I can feel the moisture in my hair. I didn't add any oils to this after applying the leave-in. I just let the leave-in stand on its own. And this is what I got. Like, this in a gel, boom, boom. I paid like $5.99 for that gel, so we're talking a $10 wash and go right here. Like, you can't ask for anything better than that. It is so good, guys. Like, I'm so happy, because I was really afraid that this wouldn't work for me. I have never met an African Pride product that I liked. And a lot of people have been saying that. It's not just me. I found that a lot of their products are almost exactly the same. And it's like, I think Taylor Ann from Mad Curls put it the best way. It's fake moisture. Like, it feels like it's going to be rich and creamy and buttery, and you put it on your hair and it melts down to nothing. And your hair's just flaky and crispy and weird. That is the typical experience that I get from African Pride. And this was so different. And I'm really happy that my friend Angie told me about this and told me that she loved it, because she was also like, yo, African Pride is trash, but this shit right here is good. And I'm so happy that I listened to her, because she suggested that I do a video on this, and when she suggested it to me, I really took it to heart and worked as hard as I could to find the line. This leave-in is awesome. It smells amazing. It doesn't take a lot to get results. It has a great texture. It's creamy, but like just light enough to not weigh your hair down. I mean, like, I had to work a little bit more to make sure it like was penetrating into my strands, but for that price, like, I can't complain about that. I can't complain about having to work the slightest bit harder to make the product sink into my hair. Like, that's... Like, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Like, I don't really have much more to say about this because it is so good. It says that it provides intense moisture and it helps repair natural coils and curls. And I mean, I can't speak on repairing because that's something that you notice over time. And honestly, like, I switch out my products so much, like, I can't say that I would ever be able to notice anything like that. But as far as moisture goes, moisture for days. And I have gone into this very highly critical because I always pay close attention when those brands that have never really done a good job of making products for our hair try to cater to naturals, sometimes pander to naturals. Especially for this line to be called Moisture Miracle, I expect some damn moisture. You know, like that. To me, that's a very, very, very big claim. One thing I will say, and I'll recap all of this when I do part 2, I wish this line were more accessible. Now, I had seen bits and pieces of this line in one Walmart in the city that I was in. That was in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'd only seen them in one Walmart, and I think the only thing that I had seen was the curling cream and shampoo, and that was it. It was nice that they did the curl box, but I mean, those are limited quantities. Not everyone can get their hands on that. And one day it just finally popped up on naturallycurly.com. But like I said, some of the scents on these products are very strong. And because of that reason, I can't completely suggest that you dive in head first, buying them online, and then just, you know, trusting that. You know what I mean? I think some of you guys will want to smell this line before you buy it, because some of the perfumes in these products are very, very strong, and I can see people having reactions to them. So I do want them to make this line more accessible because it is freaking good. It is so good. It is such a good line. It is such a good product from what I have tried. And I have 3 more things from the line to try, but honestly, I feel like there may only be like one thing left of those that I won't like, and the other ones I'm pretty sure that I'm going to love just as much. This, just right off the bat, if you are strapped for cash, if you're in college, buy this. I got all of these products for like $30-something. Like, I got them all for $35. An entire line of shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, a styler, a leave-in, and a pre-shampoo treatment, and a refresher spray for $35. Most natural hair care lines, you can get maybe 2 products for $35. Maybe 3 if you're lucky, or you catch a good sale. And that's nothing against natural hair products. Like, we're talking people who are trying to get ethically sourced organic ingredients. Those cost money. I got a whole degree. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to that stuff. They cost a lot of money for a reason. And I know all the reasons behind that, so I don't knock those brands. Well, most of them for the most part. You get into the Diva Curls and some of that is sketchy, but just in general, you know, you're getting good ingredients. They may not be organic and they may not be the most ethically sourced products, but not everyone can afford to have that. And I feel like this is a solution for a lot of people that just want good products on the go. Like, really, for most of us, all you'll need to do is add like a good holding product and you're good to go. I know that I can't get away with just using the curling cream because just how my hair has been lately. I have way more hair than I used to. I can't do all the things that I used to do. So I pulled out a gel, but I still pulled out an affordable gel, and I got a $10 wash and go. So really, like, you want to talk about $20, you know, hair challenge, I already did it just here with African Pride alone. And that's something that a lot of people are doing. And this line basically pulled out the challenge for you, you know. Like, you don't have to work hard to find stuff that, you know, that's going to work. I know that these are supposed to be popping up in Dollar Generals. A lot of people have said that they've seen the line, but they haven't seen all the products. Especially this pre-shampoo treatment, which, is the one thing that people have been really, really stoked about. I'm hyped to use it. So once I'm done with this wash and go, I'm going to go ahead and test this out and see how that goes. But yeah, so far, just the first few products that I've tried, they're phenomenal. And I can't word that any other way. So if you have been curious about this line, I say try it. Unless you're like super duper scent sensitive, go out, try it. I don't think that it will steer you wrong. And even if you do get the products and you don't like them, you spent $5 a piece and you can just give them to someone else that you know will like them, and it's not really going to, you know, like hurt you in that aspect. So really hyped that I got my hands on this line. Thank you, Angie, for suggesting it. I've told you guys before, if you tell me what you want to see, I'm going to do what I can to bring it to you. I promise, even if it takes me a little bit of time, you will see that review. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in to part 1 of my African Pride Moisture Miracle review. I will probably have the next one up the following week that this one is posted. So once this goes up, you'll have another week, you know, of African Pride, and you'll be able to see how you feel about everything. Let me know if you have tried this line. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. I'd love to know your experiences and what you're thinking about it, because so far, like, the hype is real. Like, I'm not one to really get that much into natural hair hype because everyone's hair is so different, and a lot of times these really, really inexpensive products don't work for me. And they have, and thanks, African Pride. Thank you, because now, like, a lot of us don't have to spend massive amounts of money on good hair products, and I think that's going to be great for a lot of you guys. So, if you're new here, welcome, and thank you for joining the fam. Please leave me a comment down below just about hair in general in this video. Let me know how you felt about it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.